Hi everyone. Today I'm back with a contemplation exercise. You see, everything is not meditation in the truest meaning of meditation. Certain exercises that we do could be visualization, some could be reflection or contemplation. And then when we are in a state of no thoughts, which is very difficult, is when we truly achieve that meditative state. And as a process, we can go through visualization, contemplation, and eventually get to a meditative state where you end up being in an altered state of consciousness. But meditation, therefore, in my understanding, is very difficult. So I would not prefer to what we are going to do together today as a meditation. It's an evening contemplation, if I can say so. So, this contemplation practice is best done before bed or in the evening, but you can even do whenever you have a quiet me time for yourself. Ideally, it's good if you reflect about the day, what it has passed. So therefore, I would recommend that you do it in the evening because it helps you reflect on what has happened through the day. But you can choose to reflect. Let's say you plan to reflect in the morning, then you can choose to reflect what happened in the previous day or the previous week. So, overall, this exercise or this contemplation will help you reflect, process challenges, and uncover the wisdom hidden in your experiences. So, what is the motive or the intention of doing this contemplation? In one of my previous videos, I talked about the reason that we are here on earth. We are here primarily for our experiences. So each experience has a lesson. So let's say you have an argument with somebody. Instead of reliving the argument and getting agitated every time you remember that incident, do you want to contemplate and think of what does this experience carry? What does this experience carry? What lesson do I need to learn? Remember, we are here to learn lessons and progress and evolve as a soul. Of course, during the whole time, we can chill and have fun and enjoy the whole experience in itself if it's enjoyable. But ultimately, we are here to learn lessons. So every experience that we have, whether good or bad, that those are all human compasses that we use. Ultimately, every experience in its neutrality, if you are able to look at it, carries a lesson. Okay, so that is the contemplation exercise that I would like to walk you through. This is just my style of doing it. There is no one style. You can do it in your own style. It gives you an outline as to how you can consider doing these contemplations almost every day or at least every week. The first step is to find a quiet, comfortable place where you won't be disturbed. If possible, you can dim the lights, light a candle, or whatever that helps you relax. Play a soft, soothing instrumental music if you want, and have a journal and a pen ready. Or if you are a laptop person, or if you prefer to make notes, a soft copy of notes, then you may want to keep any note writing app ready. Now center yourself. Let's do that together. If you are in a quiet, comfortable place right now, we can do this exercise together. Otherwise, you can just listen to this video and then play it later, or just remember the steps and do it on your own. The second step is to center yourself. Close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale slowly. Repeat this. Remember, every time we take breath, when we breathe, it allows us to keep ourselves centered. It almost resets the energies in our body and allows our body to relax with each breath. So allow your body to relax. Yeah. And you don't have to take an effort when you breathe. When I say take a deep breath, just breathe. Feel your shoulders drop and your muscles soften and your mind quiet. As a next step, let's reflect on your day. Sit in stillness and gently review the events of your day. Let memories surface naturally, like watching scenes from a movie. And as you are recollecting and reviewing the events, I'm sure every day poses a challenge. So identify a challenge. Recall one challenge that you faced today. It need not be a very big challenge. It can be a small argument, a small discomfort that you had. It could be something small, a difficult conversation. Sometimes it can be bigger, like a moment of frustration or self-doubt. Once you have decided and recollected that challenge that you faced today, instead of resisting it or judging yourself, simply acknowledge it. Accept that this experience was part of your journey today. Yeah? You don't need to relive those moments. As an observer, just acknowledge and accept. Okay, today it was destined for me to go through that challenge. It was part of today's experience. And the fifth step, I would say, is to discover the strength within. Time to take your journal. Write down the challenge in your journal first. Just briefly, a bullet point would do. The difficult conversation with XYZ, or the frustrating moments during a meeting. Something, yeah, just that theme of the challenge would do. Then ask yourself, what strength emerged through this struggle? That's a very, very deep question. Sometimes we don't think of those. What strength from me emerged through this challenge? Did you demonstrate patience, or resilience, or courage, or self-awareness? If any strength emerged, just write it down. If no strength emerged according to your own evaluation of how you reacted, then reflect on how you reacted. Were you able to remain calm, or did emotions take over? Be honest with yourself. Nobody is going to read your journal. You're not publishing it anyway. Don't be too self-critical. Just stay neutral and be honest with yourself. This is a space for self-discovery, not self-criticism. Once you have done that, the next step is to find the lesson or blessing. Anytime you are playing this video later, pause at that moment if you're not done with the previous step of discovering the strength within. It's important to do that step. So you can pause the video and ask those questions. What strength emerged through the struggle? When you're ready for the next step, then it's time to ask yourself about the lesson or a blessing. Remember, if you can see, if you can realize, if you can think of every experience as a blessing, then you can, to a large extent, stay neutral about it and derive a lesson out of it. So ask yourself, what did this experience teach me? Write it down. Was the hidden lesson, or was there any hidden lesson or blessing in this challenging situation? Remember, even difficult moments carry hidden gifts. Perhaps the experience taught you how to set boundaries, or listen to your intuition, or approach that particular problem, or generally problems differently. How do you want to approach problems differently? Whatever is the lesson according to you, write down that lesson and consider that lesson to be a blessing. And for every blessing, we usually express gratitude, isn't it? So if you are ready to move forward, you can move forward. Otherwise, pause the video and ask the question and contemplate, reflect. What did this experience teach me? What was the hidden lesson or the blessing? Write it down. Sometimes every challenge might carry 2 or more lessons. When you're ready to move forward, you're going to the next step of embracing gratitude. Take a deep breath and affirm, every experience serves my highest good. As you breathe, feel gratitude filling your heart. Be thankful for the lessons, the growth, and the opportunities each day brings. Every moment, good or bad, shapes you into a wiser, stronger version of yourself. Always remember, judgments, moral compasses exist only in the human realm, in our world, in our heads. Otherwise, you can look at every experience as just an experience with a lesson to learn. It need not be good or bad. And the last step is to close the practice. Take one more deep breath in, exhale slowly with feeling that gratitude one more time. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes and carry this newfound wisdom with you into the next day, knowing that each experience is guiding you forward. Remember, just because you contemplated on this experience, next time you have a similar experience, it is likely that you behave in the same manner, which is not desired by you. So then reflect again. Why did I repeat? Why did I react again in the same manner? Why did I get angry again? So till that time you learn this experience, remember it's going to pop up every now and then. The moment you learn the lesson and it becomes a part of you, magically those experiences disappear. Yeah, an experience comes, a person comes just to irritate you because you had to learn that lesson. It'll be so magical that you realize later that once you've learned the lesson and it's become a part of you, you no longer need to pay attention to that lesson. You will notice that some recurring incidents, some recurring events would stop coming your way. I hope this contemplation exercise was beneficial to you. Please pass on this wisdom to your friends. And of course, I'm so glad to be a part of this journey. I'm a learner myself, and as and when I learn, I like to share my learning with you so that we grow along. Thank you for watching the video.